Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long since I filmed a video for you guys, but we are back again with this everyday fall inspired makeup tutorial. So let's get started. Okay, so starting off with my brows, I wanted to go for a more natural, fluffier brow. So I'm taking a mascara wand with some mascara. Any mascara will do, and I'm just running that through my brows. And then I am taking this Maybelline pencil, and I think the color is medium brown if I'm not mistaken, and I'm just using that to shape out my brows. And then I am also going in with a concealer. This is the e.l.f. hydrating concealer, and I'm using that to sculpt out my brows. Now moving over to face, I am taking the Maybelline tinted moisturizer in the shade 330, and I'm using that as my foundation today. Since we are going for a more natural look, I decided to go for a tinted moisturizer. If you have more prominent acne scarring or dark spots on your face, you can go for a lighter foundation, but I just decided to go for this today. And moving on to concealer, so I'm taking the same e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I believe the color is Tan Latte. I'll have all the colors and products and everything in the description bar down below in case I forget or mess up anything. But I'm taking that concealer and I'm using that underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and chin. Since this is an everyday look, I chose this color since this is more closer to my skin tone. And I'm using the Real Techniques setting brush to blend this out underneath my eyes. Usually I'll use the Real Techniques beauty blender, but for some reason I can't find mine, so I just use this as well as the foundation brush. So moving on to contouring, I took the L'Oreal foundation stick in the color 411 Chestnut, and I am using a foundation wedge sponge as well as my foundation brush, and I'm using that to blend the contour on my face. When using the sponge, you kind of want to stay within the same spot and blend upward and not downward, because if you blend downward it will look like you have 5 o'clock shadow. So always blend upward. And then just to highlight the areas that I want a little bit brighter, I'm taking the Maybelline concealer in the color Light 15. By the way, mostly every product I use in this video you can get at your local drugstore. But I am taking that color and I'm using that in the areas that I want a tad bit brighter. Okay, so to set my concealer, I took the number 7 translucent powder in the shade translucent, and I'm using that to set all the places that I concealed. To set everything in place, I took the Maybelline Superstay powder in the color 332 Golden Caramel, and I'm using a fluffy brush so it gives like an airbrush effect. Now moving back to the eyes, I took the same e.l.f. hydrating concealer and I used that as my eyeshadow base, and I just used the number 7 translucent powder to set that in place. And then moving on to the star of this show, this is the Cakeface eyeshadow palette by beauty influencer Time the Infamous. You should go check her out. I will leave her channel in the description down below. Fun fact, Time is actually one of the first beauty influencers that I started watching that really inspired me to become a makeup artist today. So shout out to you, Time, and congratulations on your palette. But I took the color Fully Baked in my crease, and then I took Cherry on top on the outside of my crease, and then I took Crumb Layer. I first applied it with a brush, and then I switched to my finger because I just like how it applied better with my finger. But this isn't my first time playing with the palette. I have been playing with this for a while now, and the colors are super bomb, so I just wanted to feature it in today's video today. So yeah, I applied my wing liner. This is the Wet n Wild eyeliner. The color will be in the description box down below because I can't remember it right now. But I took the same colors in my crease and used it on my lower lash line, and then I took the color You Guys and used that in my inner tear duct. And I wanted it a little bit brighter, so I took the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlight Powder and the color Pearl, and I put that right on top. Now moving on to lashes. These are lashes from my cosmetics line. If you guys want to check them out, I will leave it in the description box down below. But it is in the style Hazel. And then while the lashes are drying, I went on to my bronzer. This is the Maybelline bronzer in the, I think the number is 300. And just to intensify that bronzer a little bit more, I took the L'Oreal Lumi bronzer in the number 03. And these are the lashes on. They're so bomb. They're really full and wispy towards the middle, which is great for hooded eyes. So I really love them. And for my blush today, I took this L'Oreal lipstick. I think the color is 100. It's their orange matte lipstick. And I used that. I put it on my hand, and then I used a cosmetic wedge and blend it on my skin. And then to set my face, this is the MAC Fix Plus spray, and I use that as my setting spray. And then for the lips, I use the L'Oreal liquid lipstick in the color Cowboy, and then I use that matte orange lipstick right on top. And this is the final look, you guys. Something really simple that you can do every day for this fall season. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it went by super quick, but it's honestly such a simple and easy look. Let me know how you guys like this look down in the comments. I do have some videos lined up for this fall season, so be sure to stay tuned, guys. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down below, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, whoa. Man, today a good day. Man, today a good day. Yeah, I get money every way. I can see the hate up on their face. Today a good day.